The ongoing lockerhead between Nigerdock striking workers and the management under the supervision of Prime Service took another phase at the Maritime House on Monday after the workers who is crying foul and maltreatment from Prime Services inaugurated their union Excos to represent them and fight for their collective cause. The workers in a peaceful election said it was time to take what rightfully belonged to them. The new Excos have expressed displeasure with Nigerdock management, saying they are committed to making sure all members of the union get what they deserve.
Actually, they are not contented by the employers because of their inhuman attitude to workers. And that has generated a greater hit to all the workers. They rise up and say they will not comply with their condition of service because their condition of service is inhuman action to the workers. And this is why everybody rose up and stayed in one food to dialogue with the management.
Well, the staff right now, what we are fighting for is there's something called load-out bonus, and then also terms of service, terms and conditions of service. I mean, the way they are treating the workers is quite inhuman. How can how can you work for a whole year and you're just entitled for 10 days leave? And how can you work and maybe you serve there for 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, and when you're going home or when you're being dismissed, you are dismissed with just 5 days notice. That means if you're being paid 5,000 naira at the end of your dismissal, whether you serve 10 years or 15 years, no matter how many years, you go home with 5,000 naira. I mean, that is suicidal.
President of the union Dyke in a clear terms read out the agenda of the union.
The agenda for the union is one, to see that there is a structured union which is now in place. Two, to see that the conditions of services of the workers will be deliberated upon, and there will be a standard condition of service which will be presented as proposal, negotiated and approved by both the union, the management and the workers themselves, which they will be regulating to pay through this condition of service, so that channels of grievances will be channeled through the scope of services will be spelled out. All the necessary that is due Nigerian worker, either as a staff or as a contract staff, will be due these workers, so that they can have their leave appropriately, their allowance appropriately, even their medication. As I'm talking to you, 2 workers are having spinal cord injuries and they are at home dying gradually.
With the formation of the union, it is expected that the workers' representative and the management will come out with a lasting solution that will benefit both parties.